Hey y'all, hi, welcome back to my channel. Wouldn't you know, a month hasn't passed since I filmed. Maybe we are back on a schedule. Stay tuned to see if that is an accurate statement. But anyways, it is Friday, August 30th, and I am filming this. I'm on my second day off of an extended long weekend, and so far it's been going great. Thank you for asking. And I figured, you know, I'm not really in the mood to film a makeup video. As you can tell, I'm wearing no makeup on my face right now because that's just been the vibe this summer. However, I did think that I was kind of long overdue to film a favorites video. And since, you know, the last days of summer are fast approaching and I'm going by, you know, the calendar days of summer. So technically we are still in summer until the fall equinox, solstice? Equinox. And so, you know, still summer vibes, but, you know, with September literally right around the corner, back to school starting, it just feels like the natural end of summer for all of us, even if we're, you know, over the age of 22 and don't have to go to school anymore. Or for any of those folks out there that are, you know, going back to school in their older age. Congratulations, and, you know, back to school, back to school. Okay, favorites. As I just said, I've not really been doing a lot of makeup this summer. I've had a few, so just as an aside quickly, because when do I not get distracted? But all of this hair regrowth is driving me nuts. And I've got this like little section of baby hair right here, and it's so curly. Just like, do I need to shave my whole head so that all of my hair gets that curly? No, we're not gonna do that, but it's just annoying that it like sticks out. Anyways, as I said, I've not been wearing a lot of makeup this summer. I've just been really enjoying the face au naturel. But there are a few makeup products that we're gonna start right in with that definitely kind of reach the top of my favorites list. So here we go. The first product is the new e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel. It's exactly what it sounds like, but it's inexpensive, but baby, does it have that hold that if you've been here for a while, y'all know that I love. So obviously I've been using my Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus and Flaxseed Edge Gel for my eyebrows, but obviously that is not a travel item. This, if I need to go somewhere, if I'm staying overnight and I know that I want to do a little bit of makeup, this is travel friendly and just really like, let's just put it on. Excuse the bangs. It's just a really great product, and like, I'm sure e.l.f. has ripped off yet another brand to produce this, but I'm not mad about it, and I'm not mad about the price point, and it just really, it holds my very, very fussy eyebrows, which so few other brow gels do. And I don't understand why it's so challenging and so difficult to put out like a clear brow gel like this. And I like the size of the spoolie. It's not too small, it's not too big. And I mean, I usually just leave them like that, but this product does come with the little brush slash comb on the end if you do have longer brows, or this side here really gives you that lamination effect, so you can just brush through and it works and holds really nicely. And I mean, if that's your vibe, then that's the vibe. I do have bangs, so they're always going to be covered, and then that just pops right back on, and it's great. Really thrilled with this, and I'm so glad that it came into existence and is available at like Canadian drugstores slash Walmart or wherever you can get your e.l.f. products. Like, I did not have to order this online, so bless. Next is the About Face Line Artist Long Wear Gel Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Equestrian. Now, if you were here for my declutter, you saw me get rid of like most of my eyeliners because I've been holding on to them for like decades. But I was really craving just like a nice rich brown eyeliner. It is gel, it looks a little rounded, but it does have the little sharpener at the end. So if you do need to sharpen your pencil, you have that ability, and it actually is quite long lasting. And the way that I've been doing this, when I'm not just doing a powder, if I'm wearing makeup, is I just smudge it onto my lower and upper lash on both sides, and then I literally just take my finger and like smash my finger into my lash line and like really buff it out so it just looks smudgy and like it just really looks natural. Like I'm not leaving a harsh line at all. And it's been a really easy and convenient way to do that. And yeah, I've just been really liking this. And similarly, I was able to pick this up in person because Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada is now also carrying a select line of the About Face products. Thrilled. Last in the makeup favorites is this blush from Swede, which is a brand that I think recently came on the market and became available at places like the Detox Market. And this is the Air Blush Cream in the shade Fancy Face. And I'm gonna open this and you're gonna be like, Alanna, you have 8 other shades like that. And you're correct, I do. It's that sunburnt kind of red with a little bit of orange in it. But what I don't think is picking up in the camera is the gold shift in it. It does have a glitter. I don't know if you can kind of maybe see it there. That like little bit of a glare on the surface of the product is the shift. And it's technically like a cream to powder or powder to, it says blush cream, but it's like a cream to powder. So that's it on my finger. It is quite pigmented, but it blends beautifully. Like it's so lightweight, but that pigment is so pretty. It is absolutely my favorite. I'm not ready to go back into the like berry tones yet. That will probably not happen until like deep winter, but I'm really loving this shade, and I was really wanting to try out something from this brand because I have heard good things. And yeah, love it. Very quickly rose to the favorites. I don't think I've pulled out any other blush since I've had this. So it's been like 2 months now sitting out here on my vanity and coming with me everywhere. So Swede, you really did something here. And I do love the size of the compact. I love the size of the product in the compact. Like they didn't take up too much space with the kind of like logo design around here that says Swede kind of on an imprint on the silver. But then it's also got the nice little tiny mirror, trying not to blind you. So it's just overall like a good little compact. I think the branding is kind of cute and unique. And yeah, favorite. Summer favorite. And just that is like such a summer color too, especially on my skin tone. It really is like the color my cheeks get when I'm flushed, when I've got sun on my face. It's the same color that happens like anytime I get blemishes. So it's just a very natural color on my skin specifically. Okay, next favorite. Call me surprised. It is the Snif limited edition Soda Snob scent. And I don't know if you can tell, I don't know how to get a good angle here, but maybe if I do this, I don't know. The bottle is so dark, it's difficult, but it is like half done. I don't think I have used this much perfume of a full size like bottle since I was in high school and using like Britney Spears Fantasy. Because that's something that was the only scent that I wore in high school. But Soda Snob is just so incredible. Like it smells like cola, and I don't know how they did it, but it's great. It's the kind of sweet that I like, but it does have that like slight citrus like undertone to it, and it's so good. I have not been reaching for my Vanilla Woods. I haven't been reaching for my ice cream cone one that I got from Imaginary Authors. I can't remember the name right now. This is the only one I have been reaching for all summer long. And since I've been wearing this, I have received multiple compliments on how good I smell. So all around, just for the frickin' win. Love this so much. Snif, please don't take this away, because this is definitely going to be a repurchase when I'm done. Should I stay in the fragrance-ish area? Yeah, whatever. I've got 2 body care products. There's not been any like face skincare products that have wowed me at all this summer. I'm actually so disappointed. I'm on the hunt right now for a really good face mask. Haven't found one. I've just been getting like a lot of breakouts, and so have been like trying to find the perfect face mask that's not like a chemical exfoliant. Like I want something that's really gonna like suck all of the impurities and like clogged pores. Like I want all of that just pulled out of my face. And I haven't found a mask that I'm like willing to spend the money on, number one, and number two, that like really I love. I do have one mask that I love that's not like a clay mask. I'm super disappointed. The cleansers that I've been using, the face creams that I've been using are just kind of all around. But the body care has been a completely different story. The first being, and I believe I've spoken about this before, it is the Philip Adam lotion, and this is the orange vanilla scent. This is a product that's made in Canada, which makes me so much happier than I would be if it was like a product from any other brand. I love supporting Canadian brands. It's from Vancouver. I'm also using the apple cider vinegar shampoo in the same line with the same scent, and also Chef's Kiss. Not sure if it's a favorite yet because I really just started using it as I'm transitioning away from a different shampoo, but the lotion, as you can see, is like almost done. It's incredible. The orange vanilla scent is amazing, and I would say like kind of sophisticated. It doesn't really smell. It smells a little bit maybe like a creamsicle, but it's really delicious. It's definitely like complementary to my Soda Snob perfume. It smells really, really good on my skin. And just the texture of this lotion is beautiful. It's been perfect for summer. It's really lightweight, but super hydrating, doesn't leave my skin greasy, and has all kinds of incredible ingredients in it that are just really nice for your skin. The number one of those being rice bran oil. So yeah, non-greasy, incredible smell. I think there's a line of scents of this product, but I just love it so much, and I'm so glad that I discovered this brand. I think I bought this one from well.ca, but the store Goodness Me does also carry the Philip Adam line, so it's nice that I can also pick this up in person. And it's 400 milliliters, so like that's a pretty good amount for a lotion, and it's not like crazy overpriced, which we're gonna get to in a second because the next one is crazy overpriced, but also so good. But yeah, super, super favorite. Love this so much. I also just like love that the branding and the packaging is so low key and like low profile. Like it's very non-pretentious, and I appreciate that. It's like, let the product speak for itself. I know there's some people out there that like really want the luxury look and feel. I could care less. It's what inside that counts for me when it comes to a product, especially because I'm not like keeping it out on a vanity. So if it doesn't look like super amazing, it doesn't matter. This is going inside my vanity in the bathroom, so it's fine. But yeah, love it. I already have a second one of this because it's just so good. And some of my other favorite body lotions have been discontinued, so I'm really hoping that this doesn't happen to this one. And thank goodness I found it. Love. Okay, the next one, the grossly overpriced but literally so good, is the Herbivore Cloud Milk Coconut and Maca Firming Body Cream. Bought this on a whim at the Detox Market in person, and it's just this big chunky glass jar. It is a body, almost body butter. Like it's really like thick. The viscosity is intense on this, but it smells, it smells so good. If you don't like coconut, don't go anywhere near this lotion, but it smells absolutely divine to me. And I love that it's like, once it settles and kind of like melts into your skin, it's very much, in my opinion, and again, with my chemistry, it is a really cozy, delicious skin scent. And it works well with all of my other different fragrances, like my deodorant and my perfume. So there's no like conflicting scents happening. We're all going for that very like cozy, warm fragrance when it comes to my body scents. But also like just feels so incredible on the skin. Isn't greasy, is just so delightful, and I have enjoyed nothing more than like shaving my legs, scrubbing the heck out of them with my homemade body scrub, because I'm putting my foot down finally, and I'm not buying any more body scrubs from the store ever, 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 because I've mastered the formula of my homemade body scrub, and it's so good and so perfect, and like you can eat it. It's delicious, by the way. And there's just literally nothing better than shaving my legs, scrubbing them so they're so smooth and exfoliated, and then putting this cream on top. And the way my legs feel afterwards, like I want to have sex with myself, okay? That's just where this is going. It's just, it makes my skin feel so soft. It makes my skin look so soft and hydrated. We're going to ignore this situation, but that does need a lot of love and moisture right now. Working on fading the scar, but it's incredible. And for a little luxurious treat, it was totally worth the dollar amount. I can't quite remember how much it was, but it was up there. And this is not something that I'm going to buy all the time, but every now and then I do really love to indulge in like a thick, delicious body lotion, body cream, especially when my body lotion is like really, you know, doing the most, pulling way more than its weight out of all of my various body products these days. I got a couple nail products, and y'all know that I have been bitching and moaning and bitching about my nails for like so long now because they don't grow, they're thin, they're peely, my cuticles have been an absolute disaster, and I keep picking at them because my anxiety is just terrible, and that's my new anxiety tick. So I can never recover my cuticles anyways, and like I haven't been able to find a good cuticle oil because I also hate that oily feeling, and as soon as I put cuticle oil on, I always have to pee and then I have to wash my hands. So like, what was the point of the cuticle oil in the first place? And I just wanted something that was like low profile but made my nails look really healthy. So I've been leaning towards like clear coats with like a slight tint to them or like a slight sparkle for a couple of years now. And then I finally saw this line come out from the brand Manicurist Paris. And we've got the Green Active Glow and the Serum Complete. These came in a set together with a cuticle remover. I got these from the Green Jungle Beauty Shop. This is a brand that's made in France. It is vegan and plant-based, which I love. And this one here is a clear coat, but it's got this like, it's technically like makeup and skincare for your nails. So it's got that really pretty shade to it. I think this one is the raspberry shade. There's two shades that you can get in this. There's like raspberry and I think blueberry. So one is a little bit bluer, one's a little bit oranger, just in terms of the tone. It's very, very subtle on the nails, but it does just give my nails this like very healthy pinkish hue, and I love it. And actually stays on my nail for a really long time. It doesn't peel off like most other clear top coats do. And I've just been loving the way that my nails look. They're short. It's, you know, definitely the opposite of what most people on the internet are doing with their nails these days, but I don't care. I love the way that this looks and feels on my nail, and it's just like so low maintenance too. So I'm obsessed. I love this brand. I love these products. I'm so glad that I pulled the trigger and bought them because they've been staying out. I haven't touched a single other nail polish or like nail care product in my collection since I purchased these several months ago. And then this is the Serum Complete. It's a nail and cuticle serum. It's not an oil. So it's like quite a thick serum. We're gonna just pop a little droppy, but it's not oily. So that's just been really, really lovely because I hate that feeling of putting cuticle oil on and then I'm just like, ugh, I feel like I have to like wipe my hands off and like everything's gonna get oily and everything I touch is gonna have like fingerprints. But this is a serum, so there's no oily texture to it, but it's super, super hydrating, and it just leaves the nail looking and feeling so fresh and so hydrated. And I'm gonna do it on one of my nails that needs a little bit of help, but I've been using it so much that it's like hard to tell. So apologies for giving you the finger, but this is my trouble nail right here. This cuticle is always like, I'm always picking it, it's always peely. I still very much like write by hand and I hold my pencil against that finger. So I think that's part of the problem, especially on this side, is I've got this like callus that develops because of the way that I grip my pens. Also, just as I said, I'm picking on them. I mean, picking them, but picking on them, I guess, is also appropriate. So I just gave myself a nice little dollop there, and I'm gonna massage that in. And it doesn't have a fragrance, which I also appreciate. I do have another cuticle oil somewhere that I got when I was in London, And I do really like that as a cuticle oil. Like it definitely does the job, but it also is fragranced. So because all of the like body products that I use are not fragrance free, it is just nice to have something that I'm putting on my body that is fragrance free. And I don't know if you can really tell the difference here, but like that did something. And the results are lasting. Especially if I wash my hands so often throughout the day. I pee like every half hour. So I really need something that like hydrates long term and like goes into the skin, isn't just like a surface coating that's gonna wash off. Like this is actually doing something to the skin, and I'm really enjoying seeing the difference in my hands, because it's just something that you get so self-conscious about, you know, like your hands are one of the first things I think that people see aside from your face, because, and especially with me, I talk with my hands. If you guys have been following here, you know, for a while, you've noticed I'm Italian. She gesticulates. My hands are always on view. And I pride myself in having soft skin, but I have never been able to pride myself on having good nails. So this is kind of like a new era for me, hopefully. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get like super long nails naturally. I think it's just like not in the cards for me, and that's okay. As long as they look good and healthy and my cuticles aren't like dry and peeling and looking disgusting and like this girl has mental problems. Not saying I don't, but I don't want to look like I do, you know? So yes, Manicurist Paris for the win. Okay, we have just a few more favorites left here. I skipped something in the skincare area. This is a recent favorite, but I have been using pimple patches all summer long. Like it is my day job. I am making my boyfriend use them. I'm using them. I just finally got the ones that have the like spikes in them, the like micro needles, because I had a really deep mountain growing. If you watched my vlog when I was getting ready for Fan Expo last week, I had like a really nasty villain popping up, but it was refusing to come to the surface, and so I used the micro needle patches, and that really helped. But these ones are so far, aside from the Mighty Patch brand, which are expensive and don't come with that many patches in a single package. Found these on Amazon. Don't love that, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta source things where you can. These are great. And I love that they're just cute, and they're like, they are this like iridescent. So let me tell you what they are. This is the Leave It Clean Superstar patches, and they are so intensely shiny. The last time I was at my boyfriend's house, I guess it was last weekend, and I had them like all over my chin, and he was like, your face is so sparkly. And I was like, yes, now you won't lose me in the dark. And then obviously we've got 4 different shapes here. We've got your typical circular shape. We've got little clouds, moons, and stars. So very cute overall, but also like super effective. I bought a set from Winners like maybe a month ago that were just the most adorable things ever. They were like butterflies and sunflowers, and they're just stickers. They're just stickers. So thankfully I only paid like $5.99 for that box, but they were literally just stickers. Put them like all over my back, so I was struggling a little bit with acne at the time, and just stickers. I don't think there's anything about those that like function as a pimple patch whatsoever. So if I have a need for like cute little butterfly stickers all over my body, I can use those. But otherwise, if I want something effective, these have been great. And I really love that there's 240 patches in a box. I think the Mighty Patch ones, like maybe you get 24, but the fact that there's so many in here, I've only used one sheet, like that's incredible, because they shouldn't be that expensive. It shouldn't be that expensive to just deal with like a couple hormonal pimples, you know? Why? I know everyone needs to make a profit because capitalism, but like cost effective and cute and effective. Favorite, instant favorite. And that reminds me I need to put one of these in my overnight bag. I think there's just a few more favorites. The favorites I'm going to talk about next are currently on my body. Unfortunately, I am not wearing my earrings and they're in my bedroom, so I'm not gonna go get them, but new favorite earrings that are not 100% gold, like real gold. I think I've talked about this before. I have very, very sensitive little baby ears, and I cannot wear costumey jewelry because I'm allergic to every single kind of metal. But then I stumbled across this brand called Atolea, I think I was getting like Instagram ads, but they're like one of those like waterproof, wear it in the ocean, in the shower, in the pool kind of jewelry brands. And the pieces I was being advertised to with were just super cute. And I was like, okay, I'm in, like, you got me. Let's do some research. Let's see. I ended up placing an order, getting about 4 different pieces of jewelry because they had some kind of sale going on at the time. And the little earrings that I bought, they're just like cute little textured hoops, which is what I was looking for. I just wanted like little simple hoops that had like some kind of, you know, design to them, but I didn't want like jewels. I didn't want a stud. I wanted teeny tiny hoops because I love my little teeny tiny hoops. And they're so comfortable, and I've been wearing them all summer long and haven't had a single issue with my ears. So if you too have super, super sensitive ears and you've seen the ads for Atolea, and I'll put the logo in the website, the logo here in the website in the description box down below. Go for it. You will not be disappointed. The price point is pretty decent. But I also got this adorable little necklace, which looks like the necklace that Ursula uses to steal Ariel's voice. Not stealing anyone's voice, but love the little nautilus shell vibe. It's so cute, and I've like barely taken it off all summer. It has been my like perfect summer accessory because in the summertime, even if I'm not going swimming, I'm like all about those mermaid vibes, you know, the mermaid hair, the ocean feelings. Give me all the Pisces things. I just want to be and feel water. So yes, love, and became an instant favorite. And it's like got a really, really nice weight to it too. And I have been wearing this swimming. I've been wearing this in the shower. I've been wearing it when I put on my perfume and my body lotions, and I haven't seen like any impact. There's no effect to the jewelry so far at all. So quite pleased with that. Like no tarnishing, nothing. It's been going great. Since I already sort of stood up, next favorite is clothing. The brand Pop Flex. Look at this absolutely, I'm gonna have to back up, but look at this absolutely adorable sports bra. I believe this is called the Romance Bra. It's got these beautiful, absolutely adorable ruffles on the shoulders. It's so comfortable. The fabric is so soft. It's not too tight. Like, it is a true fit. I have the extra small. When the black color finally came back in stock, I was coveting it. Like, I instantly, when I first discovered their website, if you've been like on the socials and you're a Swiftie, Pop Flex, I'm pretty sure, would have come across your consciousness, I guess, at some point, because with the song, what song is it? She sings something about the purple tennis skirt or purple lilac skirt or something. And the skirt that she's wearing, if you've seen the pictures, is from the brand Pop Flex. Super cute. It's this like little ballerina lavender skirt. So instantly was intrigued, obviously, because I am a Swiftie. And then went to the brand and they wanted to make like workout clothes cute for the girly girls, you know? And like, what is girlier than like a little ruffle sports bra? But it's so comfortable, it's supportive. Like, I've got tiny boobs, but that's okay. They're size inclusive, and they've got basics if you just want basics, but they're also super innovative. Like, some of the new products that they're releasing are for people who either don't feel comfortable showing their bare legs or because of like religious reasons need to be fully covered. So they've got like sleggings, so like a skirt and a legging in one, and they're super cute. Like, you wouldn't even think, like, why don't more brands accommodate more people and their clothing styles? Anyways, I'm just loving Pop Flex lately. I did buy a few things from them, including a little like fitness block. What do you call those? These? What is this called? It's not a fitness block. What the fuck is this called? A cube? I don't know. I got one of these because look at how cute. I need to get another one because I'm realizing I actually need 2 foam blocks, whatever. This has become a staple in my little workout area. I guess it's also a favorite, but the next favorite is actually, I got one of their skirts as well. I can't back up far enough. Hold on. Can you see? It's the twirl skirt. It's the same fabric as the sports bra. It has pockets in the shorts, which is great. Fits my phone perfectly. I think it's like a 5-inch inseam for the short, which usually I don't love. I like a longer inseam if I'm gonna wear shorts, but because it's a skirt, it's fine. And again, fits true to size. So this is the extra, extra small. Maybe I'm wearing extra, extra small. Yeah, so 2XS in the top and the skirt together makes an adorable little outfit. Wore this out today, running errands. So comfortable, doesn't pinch me in the waist, looks so stinking cute. Let's bring you back. So cute, so comfortable, washes really well. I haven't had to be too precious with it. I'm still putting it in like I have an active wear load on my washing machine, but then I'm hanging these things to dry. I want them to last a long time. But yeah, Pop Flex, favorite clothing items I've purchased all summer long and couldn't be more thrilled. Was so excited. I think I sort of distracted myself when I was saying, when I first went onto their website, when I discovered the whole Taylor Swift brand thing, brand connection, I saw these bras and I was like, oh my God, that is the sports bra of my dreams. Most of their colors were sold out, so I immediately put down the notification button for the wait list for this, and as soon as I got that notification, instantly purchased, and no regrets. None whatsoever. I love it. As soon as I got it in the mail, I put it on my body immediately and have been trying to wear it on every single occasion since. Love. Okay, I think I have just 2 more favorites. I wrote a list to make sure I wouldn't forget anything. Oh no, three more favorites. Technically there's like 5 new favorites, but we're already half an hour in. I want to wrap this up. I have somewhere to be. Okay, I think I've talked about this before, but I love a good pen. I am a scratchy pen girly, and it is surprisingly difficult to find a pen with a nice fine tip out in the wild. Like, I'm not talking about a 0.5. I don't want like a silky ballpoint. No, I want something scratchy. I want something micro fine tip. I don't want a gel pen. It needs to be a pen unless it's scratchy enough and then the gel liquid ink doesn't matter, but it needs to be super fine. And I discovered these also on Amazon, and this is a set of 12. I don't know what they're called, but I'll put a link down in the description box below. But these pens are great, and I don't know what's written on them because I can't read other languages. I can barely read French, let alone, you know, I think maybe it's Chinese, I'm not sure, but these are phenomenal. I've already given a few away because they're incredible pens, and I also have people in my life who love a good pen, and these are just so stinking good. And this is a 0.35 millimeter tip. I would love something even smaller, like a 0.25, but this has been great. I've been using nothing else since, and I'm so glad that it came in like an actual pack. The few other pens that I have that are like 0.25, you have to buy the pens individually, and that's so frustrating because what if I can't find them again? At least if I buy a whole set, I'm good for a while. But like if I run out of these, which hopefully I don't for a very, very long time, but if I do, I'm sure this is something I can find again. And like, unfortunately, I did have to source them from Amazon, but could not be more thrilled. The writing experience since I got them has been a delight, and as I already said, I really am like a hand writer. I have a paper agenda, I have paper notebooks. Obviously I have all the digital stuff too, but I love the feeling of writing. I write in my journals. It's just something that is like really meditative, and just it like connects me, it grounds me. So having the perfect pen to enjoy that experience with is so essential, and love these so much. Okay, 2 more and then we're done. A book favorite, which I was actually really surprised at, but like thank God, because I have had a rough time choosing books so far this year. So rough, in fact, that I'm like pretty far behind my goal. We're gonna get there, but I was really hoping that I would have read more this summer, and it's just, I haven't, because the books that I've been reading and choosing have been such gargantuan disappointments. But then I found this one and I read it really, really quickly, and I was just instantly in love. I think the first chapter. I was like, this is the writing that I've been craving all summer. It's unique, it's raw, it's poetic, it's beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram, I did post about this because I like to post just little like highlights and updates about what I'm reading. And then I create a highlight on my profile so that I can kind of keep track, but I also have a Goodreads account if that's something that you're interested in. But I think I just said that this was like an Appalachian fever dream about like girlhood and identity and, you know, the fear of the unknown. And some of the reviews on Goodreads were like, I don't really understand like what's with all the rabbits and the rope, and like if you're interested, go and have a look for yourself. But I think this was kind of marketed as like an Appalachian like murder mystery sort of, and like it has some of those tones to it, but that's not really what this book is about at all. So I can understand why maybe people were disappointed, but I loved it. Definitely my favorite book of the summer and one of my favorite books of the year so far. It was just so good. This is my kind of book. It has that kind of like magical realism tone to it. And it was just, it's really unique. It's like, I don't really want to get into all of the smut. No offense. Sometimes it's fun, but like the fairy smut, I'm over it. I want real, intense, like good writing. I want real stories. I want something new. I don't want the same tropes necessarily over and over and over again. I want something that feels fresh. And this was definitely so unique, but so beautifully written. And I've not read anything else by this author before. I don't know if this is their debut book or not, but I loved it. I loved it a lot. It looks like maybe they've only written short fiction so far, but this was beautiful. Beautiful novel. Definitely, if this is of interest, if it looks good to you, because I definitely did judge a book by its cover. That's just what I like to do. Take a gander. Go look at the reviews on Goodreads, but read the description yourself and make that decision for yourself. But I really, 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 really loved it. And the little quote on the front here from Samantha Hunt says beautifully strange, and I couldn't agree more. I loved it so much. Okay, last favorite, totally random. It's a snack, because I love a snack. I love a crunchy, salty snack. This is the Mother's Magic popped lotus seeds, specifically in the lime and chili flavor. And maybe you're asking, what the fuck is a popped lotus seed? I don't know. I didn't even know that there was lotus seeds, to be quite honest. This was in like an end cap on the ethnic aisle at Walmart. So if you have eaten lotus seeds before, and this is part of your diet, then you don't need me to tell you anything about these. But these are delicious. It's kind of like popcorn without the kernel on the inside in terms of like texture, but with a little bit more crunch. And then it's got this delicious lime and chili flavor to it. And they're just so good. They're so stinking good. They also have like a tomato flavor, but it's really more like a ketchup chip and a lotus seed. And then there's like a salt and pepper flavor and one other flavor, and that they claim that they're plant-based, but then the other flavor that I can't remember the name of actually had milk ingredients in it. So it's like, you're not plant-based if your flavoring has milk. Beside the point, these ones, this flavor, totally plant-based, no corn, zero cholesterol, guilt-free snacks, and it's also low glycemic. So if you like a crunchy snack, crunchy, salty snack, and you don't mind a little bit of spice, because these have a kick, go find these, try them. They're delicious. I have eaten so many of these this summer. Love, obsessed, so thrilled. I love a snack. I love a salty snack. I love a chip, but this is a better alternative to a chip, and they're just freaking delicious. So psyched that I discovered them. Will Walmart continue to carry these? I really freaking hope so. But yeah, instant favorite. As soon as I put one in my mouth, I was like, done. Sold for life. Love these. Love a popped lotus seed. Love it. Okay. Just take a breath. Take a sip. Oh, that does not taste good with my toothpaste. Well, that's not a favorite. Okay. That's everything, y'all. Those were all of my summer favorites. And I was really just having a great time. with all the things this summer. I'm having a great time this summer in general. So I think doing a favorites roundup for summer 2024 was just a great way to like cap it all off. I've been having fun. I've been doing lots. I've been crafting lots. I've been sewing lots. I've made some knitting projects. I just made a friendship bracelet for the first time since I was a little kid. It's just been a really good summer, and I hope everyone else has had like a reasonably good summer. I know there's been a lot going on in the world, celestially, astrologically. So there's definitely been a roller coaster experience this summer for sure. But I really hope that for the most part, everyone was able to like make the most of what this summer was and could be, and is just gearing up to enjoy the burr months ahead, because the burr months are coming. And I think we're all ready. Like, I'm not quite ready to let go of the warm air, but I do love sweater season. I do love spooky season. I do love all things fall, including the decor. So let's just all go into the burr months with open minds and open hearts, and hopefully we find many more favorite things, because these were just a few of them. All right, that is everything for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. If you're new here and this is the first of my videos that you've stumbled across and you would like to join the Lan fam, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We would love to have you. And for the rest of y'all, you know that I love you. And I will see you in my next one, hopefully in a week.